Travis, this is Sarah Casper with Fruitful SEO, recording this video for you to get a better understanding of how you're ranking on Google in comparison to some of your competitors. You may be asking why I provide this for free. We do this to provide value up front. We find that it gives us a lot of credibility and helps customers feel confident working with us. If you like what you see and you want to set up a meeting, you can definitely reach out to me. Or if you just want to take this information and run with it, that's totally okay too. Cool. So the first thing I want to talk to you about is how credible your site is in the eyes of Google. You can see here, this is how powerful your site is, and this is how credible it is and how trustworthy Google views it. Looks like we're not doing super great here. This is probably because we don't have very many backlinks and we don't have very many referring domains. Looking at your competitor, so that I picked this one here. Looking at your competitor, they're doing quite a bit. It's a bit more powerful and definitely more trustworthy. You can see they have significantly more backlinks and significantly more referring domains. And we can go in here and click into these and see exactly what sites they are listing with and which ones are linking back to them. And we can go through each of these and get you listed and links back from these sites as well. Important to note here is that not all links are created equal. You can see here, this is how trustworthy these sites are. Obviously, some of them not being very good, and then others being very good. It's 7 out of 100 versus 73 and 100. This is obviously a much more worthwhile backlink to get. I also took a look at PJ Roofing. These guys are in Frederick. I wanted to pull them up because I saw on your site that you work in Pennsylvania, Maryland, and West Virginia. These guys are doing quite a bit. These are the keywords actually that they're ranking for. You can see they have a lot higher volume, and they're also pulling in keywords that are more buyer intent. So a buyer is more likely to type in roofing Frederick, Maryland, than they would be, say, what's some of the ones that you guys are listed for? Yeah, so here, then Roof Max logo, right? So you're ranking pretty high for Roof Max logo, but that's not really a buyer intent keyword, which isn't going to get you those really great leads that's going to increase your business. The other thing I wanted to talk to you about is citations. So citations are anywhere where your business name, address, and phone number are located online. I went ahead and ran a search with these same two competitors. You're doing pretty well at beating out JWE, but this one here, PJ Roofing, obviously has significantly more. Again, we can go in here, look at which ones they're listed with, and get you listed with them as well. Obviously, the same kind of thing. They're not all created equally. Obviously, some of these, like the BBB, right, is going to be ranked pretty high and pretty credible, and then others of them are going to be much lower. So, like Hey Companies is probably not as juicy as a citation. All of these citations that they have is definitely going to be boosting them up in terms of Google Map, and obviously easier for them to find for customers and increasing their traffic and the likelihood of that customer going to them and stealing your business. All right, and then lastly, I wanted to touch on content. So obviously, again, we want to try and aim for those really great buyer intent keywords. And to rank for those, we need to make sure that our content is full of those keywords. So here we really could juice up the content a bit. You want to make sure you have around 1,500 words per page. And make sure that those keywords are inside the text. So as Google's bots are crawling through your text, it's identifying those keywords and saying, hey, this site is very, very credible, and really going to help out that user and what they're looking for. One other great tip that you can do is make sure that your images are saved with those buyer keywords as well. So if I went to go and save this image, instead of this being the name of the image, you would name the image maybe roofers in Adams County. something like that. Something that would really help boost you up for what you want, for the keywords that you want to rank for. All right, cool. Hopefully that was really helpful for you guys. You can, of course, reach out to us and set up a meeting if you like what you saw and you really want to work with us. Or if you want to just take this information and implement it yourself, you're more than welcome to. Just let us know.